Hello and welcome. Gathering tonight for a class of Astroyoga, acknowledging the seasonal and celestial occurrences and themes. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So we'll begin our practice today with a yoga nidra, for which I invite you to get as comfortable as you can. You might choose a sitting position if that's your best way to be, but if you're in a place where you can lie down and you enjoy lying down, this would be the moment to do that. Feel free to collect any sort of blankets or pillows or cushions that you might need for your greatest comfort, taking this time to get the body situated. Wherever you are somewhere on Earth, as far as I know, at least here on this planet that we share. So feeling into the good earth beneath you, knowing that you are in a place where you are held. The earth is up and under you. You have the support wherever you are. And in whatever state of mind you're in, however subtle or unsettled you might be feeling, the earth is here and gravity is here. And we know this, and you can trust that if you let go of your muscular efforts, if you release, the earth will hold you right where you are. So that's a little game I invite you to play for the settling, for the next few breaths, to see just how comfortable and soft you can make your body, your muscles. Checking the details around the jaw and the lips, letting the tongue rest in the floor of the mouth, and inviting a softness to the cheeks and the eyes and the forehead. Inviting softness. As we enter into this season of winter, we're officially in the winter, several weeks now. And the good news is that the daylight is extending just a little bit. The good news is that our days are becoming slightly longer, but they will be colder for the next few months. And so noticing the temperatures in and around your body, noticing the different temperatures throughout the body. The differences between the feet and the abdomen, for example, or the upper parts of the chest, around the collarbone, breastbone, and how that temperature might be different than the temperature of the palms and the hands. And if there's anything you need to be more comfortable, again, if there's anything that would bring you a greater delight, don't hold back. Go and get that blanket, that cushion, that pillow, shift around in a way that gives you your comfort. As we begin our practice here of Yoga Nidra with a settling and an awareness of sounds, the next invitation after you've scanned up and down the body is to become aware of the sounds in the space all around you. The world is full of sounds. That's the nature of things. And when you close the eyes, the ears work perfectly well. In fact, for some of us, they tune in more focused, more receptive. And let yourself listen for the most distant sounds. Listen to far away sounds, perhaps sounds that are in different rooms than you are, perhaps outside. Nature sounds and human sounds and mechanical sounds, maybe industrial sounds. Listening to the sounds closer in that are sharing the space with the body here at rest, listening to sounds that are including these instructions here, this voice, and listening to the sounds closer and closer to you, listening for the sounds that come from the body. Can you hear your own heartbeat? Are there digestive sounds, any kind of physiological sounds of the body that are audible to you? All the way to the sound of the breath. Perhaps it's a very subtle whisper, the sound of the air moving in the nose or in the mouth. The sound of the lungs as they fill up and empty. And in this listening practice, you're listening inward, you're listening to the inner awareness. And you might have arrived here with an intention, you might have arrived with a need, a hope, a request. And this is the moment to repeat that to yourself. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might just say something general like, I'm here to feel better. I'm here to receive some rest. Whatever you would like to see more of in your life, in your world, for yourself, your body. This is the moment to just feel into that. And for some folks, that's the openness and open awareness to be here for whatever is emerging, to just hold that space for the here and the now. And perhaps putting some seeds into that space, the seeds of feeling good, the seeds of patience and comfort, confidence, joy, pleasure. And as you feel the body coming into this settledness and this awareness is home to these internal desires, internal needs, we'll move into the rotation of awareness. And as each body part is mentioned, the invitation is to take the awareness to that body part, simply to go and notice. You might repeat the name of these body parts mentally. You might imagine them, visualize them for yourself. But those are options. Those are extra things you can do. The first request is that the awareness goes where it is called, but the body stays still. The body is resting, passive. And take the mind down to the left foot and to the left big toe, noticing that big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Feel the sole of the foot, and the top of the foot, the left heel and ankle. As this awareness moves up the lower leg to the left knee, and up the upper leg to the left hip and buttock. Moving up through the left waist and the sides of the ribs there, all the way to the armpit on the left. And down the upper arm to the elbow, forearm and wrist, the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. Be aware of the left hand connected to the arm and shoulder and the side and hip, and down to the left leg and left foot, the left side together. And take the awareness up and over to the right foot, noticing the right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Sole of the foot and the top of the foot, the right heel and ankle, awareness of the lower leg and knee, upper leg, hip and buttock, up the right side of the waist and up the ribs to the armpit, and then down the right arm to the right elbow and forearm, wrist and hand. Awareness of the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and little finger. The whole right hand as it's connected to the right arm and shoulder, down the right side and waist to the right leg and foot, and the whole right side together. This awareness of the feet and the lower legs, the knees and thighs together, and the form of the pelvis. Be aware of the front and the back of the pelvis, the abdomen and the low back above. Moving to the upper back there and the front of the chest, to the collarbones and to the upper back, to the tops of the shoulders. Be aware of the trunk of the body, the neck, and move the awareness into the head with the back of the head, the right side with the right ear and the left side with the left ear. Awareness of the chin, lower lip, upper lip, the nose, the cheeks left and right, right eye and left eyebrow and right eyebrow, eyebrow center, forehead, the hairline to the crown of the head so that together the awareness holds the head and face, the neck and shoulders, the right arm, the left arm, the chest, the back, abdomen, pelvis, and the two legs together, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Be aware of the whole body. Resting and breathing the whole body in this awareness, the whole body. Here, home, the whole body. And notice the breath as it moves through the body. Notice the inhale. And that moment in between the inhale and the exhale that follows. And again, that pause, that moment of shift between exhale and inhale. Follow all four parts of the breath. Inhale and switch, the exhale and switch. And take a moment to find where in the body there is the greatest coolness. Where is the body cold or cool or the least warm? That might be the exposed skin somewhere. That might be the extremities, toes or fingertips. Scanning the body, searching the landscape for the coolness, the natural coolness, and the coolest part of this body today. Taking a moment to find and notice that. And if it feels good, that coolness is welcome in your body, you might expand that coolness. And if it's not welcome, switch the awareness to look for the warmth. And so you might be spreading and expanding that coolness if that's welcome, or you might be switching to look for the warmth. And letting go of any coolness at all, and now focusing on the warmth and searching the warmth and looking for the warmest part of the body. Letting the mind move around and find, where is the body the warmest? Is it somewhere near the heart? Or lower at the pelvis, looking for the warmest parts of the body? Finding that warmth, that natural warmth. And if it feels good, you might extend and expand that warmth. Invite the warmth to spread throughout the body if that's welcome. And it might be the coolness that's your friend. So choosing which of these sensations is more welcome and playing the game of inviting the body to fill with that sensation, inviting the body to create, to generate either coolness or warmth, whichever you are the one directing this practice, whichever you need more, warmth or coolness. And feeling the both, feeling the parts that are cool and warm in one body, in one experience at the same time. The warmest part of the body and the coolest part of the body at the same time. And letting that go. Letting those queries of sensation, of warmth, of coolness dissipate, release, and the focus returns to the breath. So this movement of inhale and exhale, holding the question now, what resources do I need? What does this body need? Perhaps it's just a simple breath, and breathing is the nourishment that the body longs for. And you might just enjoy the next few breaths, knowing that you are doing just what the body needs. And maybe there's a resource, maybe there's a quality of life that you're calling in, breathing in patience, breathing in courage, breathing in clarity, whatever resource you might need, letting the inhale deliver, letting the inhale bring more of that into you. Breathing in the resources, and every breath makes the space. Every breath releases all that's in the way. So spending the next minute with the breath, feeling the movement of breath. The simple movement of inhale and exhale, and perhaps the arrival of the resources that you need, fulfilling on the intention, on the resolve, if there was one at the opening of the session, and receiving these resources with every breath. And it could be that the body needs to stay right here. It could be that the space of awareness and the physical experience is just right, and there's nothing that needs to change. If this is where you wish to stay, that is a fine choice. And you might return to this state of awareness. This is your practice. So at any moment, you might come back to this state of mind, breathing in the resources that are nourishing, that are needed. And if you're feeling ready to awaken, to emerge from this state of awareness and to follow some of the guided movement that I'll have to offer in the minutes coming, take this moment to listen again to all of the sounds, to reorientate yourself in the space, to remember where you are, where you've been practicing this state of awareness. You might feel the floor beneath. You might feel clothing or covers touching the skin and feeling parts of the exposed skin as they touch the air. Noticing what the body needs. And it might be a deeper breath. It might be breathing in a little more fully. It might be making little movements, little wiggles in the toes, little wiggles in the fingers. Letting the tongue move in the mouth and the nose crunch up and down. The eyebrows might lift and lower, waking up the face. And wherever you are, whether you're sitting or lying down, let the next moment open the feet and the hands, spreading the toes, spreading the fingers. And on the exhale, making fists with the hands, curling the fingers around the thumbs and folding the toes downward as well. And doing 3 or 4 repetitions of hands and feet, opening on the inhale, toes open and spread, and then exhale, fingers ball up into a fist and the toes close down to fold. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and leave a comment about your experience. And while you're here, please subscribe to my channel and opt in for notifications to catch the next class I upload. And then head over to olgachwa.com to join in a live event or to work one-on-one with me. I'm here to help.